Reporting now, the festivities at the OC Fairgrounds and Miles Square Park will continue through Sunday. Craig?
Okay, Amy, well, lots of things going on in the world today have parents wondering how to deal with them. Licensed family therapist Ken Toussaint joins us now this morning to help us try to get through some of these questions and a lot of questions about how we should talk to our kids after these fatal shootings in Florida this week. We want to ask you, how do we talk to our kids? All ages. We've got elementary, middle school, high school. How do we approach this conversation?
It's daunting. You know, it's such a horrible thing that happened, and you know, we all worry about our kids. Could this happen to our school? Could this happen to our community? And we can't control that. All we can control is really how we approach each day and how we interact with our kids. A lot of kids will be, you know, do we tell our kids?
Right.
And my feeling is, if you know your kids are going to be exposed to this, you know they're going to hear about it at school, they're going to hear about it on TV or the media, I think it's important that the parents talk to the kids first. And talk to them about, first of all, safety. If you feel that your kid is safe going to this school, then it's important to communicate that feeling of safety to our kids, because we can't control whether a shooter's coming. But if we feel safe, then we should project that safety to our kids. Because there's no point in having them be scared of going to school every day. If you don't feel that your kid is safe, then you shouldn't send your kids to the school. You should find an alternative. But I think most of us are going to send our kids to, you know, a school.
It can happen anywhere.
It can happen anywhere, and we can't control that. But the more we're talking to our kids like we would about earthquakes, because earthquakes will happen here in Los Angeles, and it's important to talk about those things and make sure that our kids are aware that there are safety plans and that the adults around them are here to help protect them.
At all ages, right? I mean,
all ages, all ages. I mean, if you think your third grader is going to hear about school shootings, then it's important that they have that conversation with you as the parent.
Right. Because we do say it at all ages or all levels as well.
Yeah.
Let's get to some of the questions we want to talk about as well. Let's go with this one here. At what age should we stop shielding our kids from news, and and the news that we hear? These are some hard stories to listen to.
You know, like we were talking about before, there's going to be bad stories in the news. There's going to be things that tragedies, natural disasters, people taking action in their own hands and causing mayhem. If our kids are going to hear about it, they need to be prepared. And they need to make sure that they feel safe, that they can talk to their parents, they can talk to their teachers, their school administrators, you know, their local community leaders. It's important that they have an ability to talk about these things to relieve that fear.
And not be embarrassed or scared about it.
Absolutely.
Next question. My teen vapes, and despite being punished, it continues. I hear this a lot. What can we do about this one?
Vaping is huge. It's such a big phenomenon among teen culture. I wrote an article about this for our website, teentherapycenter.com, about 3 years ago. That one page gets more hits than the rest of my site combined. There's a lot going on with vape pens, and there's not a lot of research. There's a lot of laws. Like a minor cannot buy vapes, but they can possess it, they can own it. So an adult can buy it and give it to them. There's not a lot of research on what vape pens do, but there's a lot of
them about it.
Yeah, but there are a lot of chemicals that can be carcinogenic that are involved in here, but there's no one regulating. There's no government body regulating vape pens unless it's specifically for smoking cessation, but that's not what kids are using.
Ken, thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it. So many questions out there. If you have more questions, please send them in to us. We'd like to hear from you as well. Coming